Hello everybody! I'm trying out the iTalki language challenge and I want to tell you all about it. So first of all, on this channel, I spend a lot of time talking about language teaching and giving tips to other teachers on how to teach on iTalki. Well, I don't think I spend enough time talking about language learning, which is the other half, my alter ego, if you will. So today we're going to talk about the language learning challenge. I want to tell you why I'm taking it, why I'm doing it. Let's talk about some of the drawbacks. Let's talk about some of the advantages of this language learning challenge. And I'm going to try to make a few goals with you today. So let's get started. So what on earth is this language learning challenge? Well, let's go check it out. All right, so I guess a good place to start would be to go to the iTalki language challenge right here. You could see that I have actually put my goal, I've set my goal, it's 12 hours. I know it's pretty weak. I think I'll probably amp that up to about 24 hours as time goes on, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. So as you see right here, you could earn different badges. You could earn a 12-hour badge, digital badge, 16-hour badge, you get a certificate, 20-hour badge, you get this coupon right here, and then a 24-hour badge, you get a coupon, and the language test, just in case if any of you can't see that, I'll just kind of zoom in a bit. So that's the 12-hour, 16-hour, 20-hour, 24-hour right there. Cool. There are extra rewards. So the top 3 challengers worldwide, this is what they get. One of them gets $500 in iTalki credits. Yeah. Yeah, the top 10, they get a $50 iTalki credit coupon, and the top 50 get a $50 credit, and they get a special badge as well. So as you can see here, these are the global rankings right here. I'm doing better than 2% of challengers. Well, I guess that's because I took a Spanish test today. You could see some people have already gotten 56 hours, which is just incredible. Okay, and this actually brings me to some of the criticism of this iTalki learning challenge. You know, that's where the best research is done on Reddit forums. And I've kind of heard it from the horse's mouths, from people who have actually been involved in this language challenge, what they like about it and what they don't like about it. So I want to spill the beans today. Let's start off with some positive feedback. So first of all, people say, well, it's a good motivator, right? And as you could see on my screen right here, I'm going to have this kind of reminder right here, you know, when everything is due and when the deadline is for this language challenge. So it could be a great motivator. Sometimes that's all you need to motivate language learners, and it's not even about the money, but it's about the experience, and it's about the reminder, I should say, that you have on your dashboard. On the other hand, I'm seeing a lot of criticism of this learning challenge, notably because the prizes have, of course, gone down over the years, meaning, you know, some people in the past have gotten t-shirts and they've gotten all sorts of stuff. And now what iTalki is basically doing is giving you rewards, but they're in the form of paying more money, I suppose. You know, they're giving coupons. Buy 50, get $10 free. I know it's like they're giving you money, but the only way you redeem these rewards is actually by spending money to buy classes. So I could totally see why people aren't too happy about this. And I've seen some other posts talking about how this badge is just kind of like a slap in the face, like when we compare some of the prizes in the past, right? For me, I think that is completely, that it's nice actually. I think even badges could be great incentives to learn more on iTalki. In fact, I've had some students take lessons with me, and they're basically doing it because they're trying to satisfy their iTalki learning goals, right? So, you know, having a badge, I mean, at the end of the day, it's better than nothing, right? And it kind of depends on the sort of learner that you are. But I think that for a lot of learners, these kinds of mementos, these sentimental things, they do mean something, right? And they mean a lot more than the actual credits. But for other learners, especially for learners who are pouring money into this, or expected to pour money into this language challenge, you know, without giving just credit and that's it, like no questions asked, as a sort of incentive for doing this, it's just a no-go for a lot of learners, and I totally get that as well. So I'm doing this language challenge, and I just gotta say, it's such a pity that this was not around when I was obsessively taking lessons last year. And when I say it was not around, I mean it was not around in my head. It did exist last year. I just was in my little bubble on iTalki, booking lessons in 6 different languages, and I just didn't end up taking advantage of this language challenge and potentially getting some rewards in, even if it was in a form of a coupon, just something to pay me back for all the money that I kind of poured into these lessons. But it's okay, you win some, you lose some, right? So what are my goals? Well, I could tell you I'm not going to be taking like 8 or 10 lessons a day like some of these other students on iTalki. But I do want to try to rekindle some of those flames, some of the passion that I had in the past, right? For the last little while, I've been dragging my heels, mainly taking lessons in Spanish and French, and I really want to make a go at it and try to book some lessons in maybe German or Dutch or some of the other languages that I've taken in the past. And who knows, with confidence, perhaps I'll even take some lessons in other languages, newer languages that I've been learning as a hobby. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed, just as a side note, that iTalki has been showering me with coupons recently. The last couple months, I've just been getting coupons, and then once those coupons expire, they send me the exact same coupon again. I don't know if other people are having that experience as well, but I'd love to hear about it to kind of get to the bottom of what's going on right here. One thing that I like about this learning challenge is that it comes like right at the time where they've been developing the platform and making it look a little prettier. So I think that's great. Having the countdown, as I said, is awesome. But I can't help but ask, what could they do to possibly make this better? And I'd love to hear from you if you have any ideas on how they could kind of really like amp up this language learning challenge. One idea that I had was maybe you could earn some sort of credit for taking lessons with teachers from different countries. So you could have, for example, a map, and you could unlock different countries for taking lessons with teachers from those countries. It doesn't matter what language it's in, but just the fact that you're, experiencing, I suppose, different accents and different dialects of your target language. I think that would be super cool. Maybe they could even have some specific language challenges for test prep students, for IELTS preparation students, right? And kind of section it off by the type of lesson that you're taking as well. Those are just some ideas, so feel free to throw some ideas in the box below of things you like about this challenge, things you don't like. Are there any other learning challenges that they have online that you really like? For me, I'm going to be actually starting my Lingoda challenge next month, so I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be doing the marathon, and I'll probably keep you up to date on this learning challenge that I'm doing. But are there any other challenges that you have tried that you want to try? Are you doing this challenge? Please let me know. What could they do to improve this challenge? What have they done to improve this challenge? Throw those comments down in the box below. And finally, hey, if you want to book a lesson for your language learning challenge, please head on over to my profile. Or check out one of the profiles of the many teachers who I have featured in my videos. I have made videos of teachers that I have taken lessons with on iTalki, of other English teachers whose profiles are just fantastic. So please check them out as well. But if you just want to sit down and chat and have a tea and talk about iTalki, even if you're an English speaker, head on over to my profile, book a lesson. All right, so we'll call it a day right there. It was great chatting to you today, and keep smiling.